Support LaneSide. Get something cool. All right, guys, here we are down on the lanes with our resident matched player. Unfortunately, Wayne is still out with a hip and shoulder injury. We're hoping we'll have him back soon. And this is the Track Criterion HYBRID.
Ooh.
Now, we liked the original.
Yes.
That green and yellow, it looked weird.
Yeah.
But, man, it had some performance depending on how you drilled it.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they brought it back with some new stuff on it.
Now, this hybrid leans towards, I'm just saying this now, towards the pearl side right now. But, but that could be with the new upgraded cover stock they have on it with the HK22 super responsive hybrid.
Yeah, like at 500,000, 1,500 plus compound.
Yeah.
This thing is shiny like it's at like 4,000.
Yeah. And so it still has the Criterion MD core in it as well.
So, and we noticed that depending on how you drill this, you can get a pretty wide variety.
Oh, yeah. It's got little weird block things on the side of it.
Well, it's because of the thing in the middle. It's just kind of sticking out to the sides.
Yeah.
So we drilled this one to go fairly long for you.
Yeah.
We wanted it to be long and snappy.
Yeah.
And this is kind of an interesting ball because we saw two different balls out of this for you.
So the more I threw it, the
Uh-huh.
more I kind of broke in the cover stock. Like we've talked in the past about, that sometimes you have to throw it to slightly change the cover.
Well, yeah, because right now we're starting out here. You were pretty close to the pocket from your benchmark spot. But we were able to keep moving you left.
As soon as I got some more track on it and like kind of broke off some of the coating and stuff on it, it became a little bit more mid-laney and a little stronger. Yeah, overall, like it just started picking up a lot earlier and then having so much more energy. As soon as it hit the friction, it was like, whoa.
Oh, yeah. So we actually, because Wayne's not here, we took a few extra shots with you. So we're going to watch it track across. You can already see that he's moved 6 boards.
See, that was deep.
That was deep.
All oil. Like
that was all head pin.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Kind of tugged out a little bit, but.
Ball return. All right, here, back on the lanes again.
There we go.
Happens every once in a while. But, yeah, you could see that thing pick up.
Well, and that's the thing is it was so deep, and it still hooked.
Yeah, it saw the friction.
Right?
And
but
then,
it didn't, it didn't go past the head pin, so.
So here you are. We've moved you again, another couple boards.
See how high that is? Like, it's staying in the oil, and then as soon as it catches the friction, it's like.
It jumps off.
Yeah.
So this is one of the balls. We talk about balls that see the mid lane and smooth it out.
Yeah.
This is one that sees the friction and goes.
Yeah.
This is so if you're looking for right off the bat, if you're looking for a hybrid that hooks down lane but not in the mid lane, this is where we're going to start.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can see we moved your feet again. We just keep moving you.
Now I love that spot.
That's nice.
But I don't know how much more I can move left. So if I'm starting the night out there, I'm going to be in trouble.
Well, I mean, you almost struck from your benchmark.
Yeah.
So, I mean, depending on what you start with, like if you started with urethane.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
This would be really good.
Yeah.
Because you could almost stay in the same place. It'll clear the fronts.
Yeah.
And then still have the motion down lane. Yeah. Now let's see where you end up this time. Just keep moving the poor guy.
I was going to say.
Just keep
way over now.
Deeper and deeper. And look at this is what we talked about.
Yeah, it does have a high response. Like it does pick up.
The more you got left, the more you seemed to throw it to the track, to the friction, the more it just seemed to boom down lane.
It's like as soon as it gets a little bit more oil underneath, it just doesn't burn itself up, obviously.
Yeah.
Right?
Now here you are left-handed. Here's POOCS. And you can see for an asymmetric ball, I mean, 250, 052, 018, you expect that ball to roll forward a little bit.
Yeah.
It did not.
No.
Here you are with a bonus. As we always say, we use a ball like this because every company has something similar in dynamics.
And you're going to see a big difference.
And just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's a benchmark, and this is a more higher performance.
Benchmark versus ball up?
Yeah.
All right. So we can see, I only see one of your hat. That's usually a bad sign. Oh, no, there you are. Oh, look at it get outside.
Yeah.
And whoa.
That was an earlier one too. That's not even one of the ones where I was really far left.
That was when you were about 5, 6 left.
Kind of before they cracked it.
Watch. You can see a little bit here. Watch how it comes off the spot down lane. It goes down a lot farther than I thought it did.
You can see.
Because you can see it gets out there, and then it stays, and then...
Yeah, you can see the bonus starting to make the move right in the middle of that hash marker. And
And
the Criterion waited till it was well past.
That was like 3 or 4 feet past.
Yeah.
That's a ton of distance. Yeah. And here we are on lane level. Get in focus. And you can see, I mean, it's pretty close. It's you're hitting 4, carrying 6.
Yeah.
Let's see how the Criterion goes to the pins. Because when we threw the solid, that ball definitely finished.
Oh, yeah.
It was strong through the pins. So there you go. Outside snap.
Oh, yeah. That was
almost
going
identical.
Towards 9.
Yeah.
You can see a little sliver of it, but not,
We'll watch it back again here in Wayne slow motion. And we really, if you guys are missing Wayne, please put a comment down below wishing him well. Unfortunately, we've been running him ragged.
Yeah. Lots of stuff going on.
Too many bowling balls.
Yeah.
Well, that and we put him in the coal mine.
Yeah.
Well,
he's got to make some money.
Damn right.
Hey everybody, Rob Johnson here, and I just wanted to take a second to thank everyone who's already picked up a copy of my book, A Modern Guide to Fit and Arsenal Construction for Two-Handed Bowlers. Now, it really warms my heart, the amount of people who've already contacted me who've read the book with their training plans, their successes, and even their honor scores. And I've been blown away with the quality of conversation I've been having with pro shops and even PBA players on the science of building a proper arsenal based on RG, differential, intermediate differential, and layouts. Now, if you've already picked up the book, thank you so much, and congratulations on your future success. And if you haven't, why not? The link's in the description below. And now, back to bowling.
I gotta pay for this stuff. Come on.
All right, now here I am with it. After watching you, I decided to go with a fairly standard layout for it. I know it's going to be long. I know it's going to be pretty strong off the spot.
Well.
So I was expecting more off the spot, but I forgot. It was 4 feet longer than the benchmark. That's where I threw that from. Yeah. You're probably going to buck it if a ball goes 4 feet
exactly.
longer.
It's gonna, and you really got it out there, so it was reading the friction a little bit sooner.
So right off the bat, we're seeing that length, that extra length.
So
what that tells me is I can move a little bit left, and I can get around it.
Yeah.
I can, as people say, I can hit the snot out of it.
Yeah.
So
let it ride.
I'm going to make a 3-board move here. I'm going to try to get a little bit more around it and see if we can get it to shape a little bit. Because, I know it. I watched you throw it, and it came off the spot. I did not realize it was going to be this long.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Ooh.
That's a difference. You can see, get around it,
throw
it right to the friction, and that thing rolled to the pocket.
Just picked up and bloosh.
Now, for me, because I am getting around it a little more, you are seeing it roll forward a little bit off that spot. Yeah. So, I think it's time I'm going to make a move again. We're going to keep that wider angle if we can never get the pins to come back up.
Yeah.
And keep that wider angle. We're going to see what kind of carry we got. Because you had carry for days.
Yeah.
Oh, it takes so long for me to come back on. I need like a little camera to off screen to show where I am on here, just because I get so far left all the time.
We'll call it the Rob Cam.
Yeah.
We'll put a separate over here and just have it in the little corner.
Another stream for it. But you can see this one.
Wow.
I can get around it.
Yeah.
This I like.
Yeah.
With the other hybrids that we've thrown, they're more control-y.
Yeah.
And I always have a hard time. I'm always worried about getting it down lane because they're so furry.
Yeah.
This one, I can use a little bit more hand position. I can use a little bit more tricking it.
Yeah.
So it opens up options for me.
Yeah. And that's what I said. It tends to lean more to the pearl side than the solid side.
Yes.
When you're comparing it.
100% agree.
Yeah.
Like you look at something like the Hypnotize that just came out.
Yeah.
Or
the stealth.
The stealth hybrid.
Yeah.
Even the stealth mode, like you're saying, yeah. those ones, when we saw you got around them, their performance they really got early.
Yeah.
This one stays really long and keeps a performance. This is a kind of impressive.
Yeah.
So I remember when I threw the Criterion, I went with the same layout, very strong, like a stronger flaring layout.
Yeah.
I think I'm seeing about a 5 or 7 board difference in total hook between the two of them. Unfortunately, I didn't have my Criterion to throw them against each other, and Wayne had yours.
Yeah.
So we couldn't match them up. But I know from throwing it, there's a huge difference in performance here. This new, I don't know if it's a new. Well, I mean, it's a new cover stock, the Super Response Hybrid.
Yeah.
This thing,
and that's what it is. Like
really,
the response down lane is.
Yeah. Because I mean, we've seen the Prime response.
Yeah.
And that was strong.
Yeah.
This is more angular. This is more off the spot. Here I am throwing it left-handed as a Trebor.
You're going to strike. You're left-handed.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I got it to the one board.
Come on.
But you can just see the way it comes off the spot there. It allows me to use more hand position. It allows me to use more of my skill, the little bit of skill that I have, to manipulate the ball rather than having to make a ball change.
Yeah.
Because that's what a lot of people do now. Is they'll be like, oh, I threw this ball. It was too early. I'm just going to jump to another ball.
Yeah, we've talked about it in past videos. It's like, just turn your hands just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You get around,
Because you can see I'm rolling about 45 degrees up to about 60 degrees of rotation here. When I flat roll it, I'm around 40.
Yeah.
So 20 degrees is a lot of rotation change.
Yeah, all I have to do is take my thumb instead of pointing it like at 12, just point it like 11, 10?
Yep.
Right? So
look at the difference here. You can see the Criterion goes down farther. It outhooks it. It does roll forward a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I think that's 100% on me.
Yeah.
Because yours was more continuous.
Yeah.
I think because of my low speed, high rev rate, I'm going to see a little bit more because I'm throwing it to the friction. I'm going to see a little more roll.
Well, and like you said, you got higher revs, so the ball's spinning more, so it's going to slowly run out of energy just a little bit sooner, right? So.
Yep. So here we are, my Rattler versus the Criterion Hybrid.
I mean, you're covering like way more boards though.
Way more. And it looks like they're going off about the same spot, which I would expect with it rolling forward. The Criterion's just a tiny bit inside. You'll be able to see it when it gets to the lane here. But just watch the difference here in the motion. You can see how snappy this ball is. As a hybrid, I think you're dead on the money about leaning more towards the Pearl side.
Yeah.
This is like a Pearl Plus.
We need to figure out some kind of fancy calculator to see how many distance it goes.
Oh yeah, we need a Pearl measuring stick. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.